Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a really exciting video for you guys. I'm going to talk about everything that has to do with my hair care. So I'm going to go over everything that I use, and then I'm also going to show you exactly how to style it, how I get my everyday look. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you guys. So what I use is, first off, I use the Kerastase shampoo. It's the Bain Satin one, sorry for the pronunciation. And I get this big bottle in a mall in Miami from Kerastase booth, but this lasts forever. I did try the organic natural route. It really just wasn't for my hair. I felt like my hair was very weighed down, dirty, like it never got over that transitional phase. It didn't have that bounce and sheen to it, so I can't. It just, you know, I look back at my photos from when I was pregnant with Ethan, with my third baby, and my hair just looked dirty and flat that whole time. So I reverted back to this one, but I would love your recommendations. If you have a natural organic shampoo, definitely drop your recommendations in the comment section below, and I'll take a look at those. This mask I love. This is the Phytojoba. It's by Phyto Paris. It's the Intense Hydrating Brilliance mask. And I know that it no longer comes in a container like this. It comes in a bottle. So look out for that. I use these two brushes. These are the Pearson brushes. Total game changers. I think quality with brushes is completely important, and I didn't know that. It doesn't rip or break your hair, and I just see the difference even in how my hair looks, and also when I brush my girls' hairs, they're not in pain. Like I said, it doesn't break the hairs, which I think is a big thing. So, and then this one is just a round brush that I use at the very end, which I'll talk about what I do with it. And this is my tool. This is the ConAir 1 1/4 inch barrel. I've used it for years. I like it, but I also know that you guys gave me a lot of really good recommendations that I still have to look into and try. But I'm just comfortable with this one. So I will make the transition because I think there's better, but this works for now. So that's what I use. I have a regular blow dryer that I just blow my hair out, make sure it's nice and dry, but I don't style it with a brush. It just used to be really unpredictable, would be frizzy, would be sticking up all over the place, staticky. So it was not for me. This look will just literally, you'll feel like you left the salon, which I absolutely love. And you know what you're getting when you style your hair this way. So that's pretty much it. And now I'm gonna kind of talk about my whole routine. The person who cuts my hair, I feel like a haircut makes such a difference in how your hair styles or sits, or so find someone who does a good haircut. This one is amazing. I've been going to her for 8 years now. Her name is Jemma. She works out of Arte Salon in NYC. So if anyone's in New York, you should check her out. She's amazing, and she's also just a beautiful soul. And every time I leave her place, I just feel so beautiful and just, I love it. I love the feeling. She knows exactly what to do with my hair, and she's amazing. So I highly recommend her. I wash my hair every 4 to 5 days. A lot of people don't understand how that's even possible, but like you probably know already, you need to train your hair. You need to train your hair, get over that hump. It's an awful transitional phase where the hair is dirty, greasy, but it really does work. Years ago I did it, and before that I used to wash my hair like every day or even every other day, and it would just be dry and oily. It's, you know, you're basically stripping the natural oils. So same with the skin. You don't want, you know, your scalp to basically overcompensate and produce more oil. You want to restore balance in the oil production. So washing it less is definitely key. And my hair doesn't get dirty or filthy. By the 3rd day, maybe I have to like put it in a ponytail, but I don't need any dry shampoos. I don't need any extras to, you know, my hair is just okay at that point. So I highly recommend doing that training to your hair. So every 4 to 5 days when I'm in the shower, I'll wash it, and I'll do 2 rounds of washing. The first one just is a quick rinse. It doesn't really become so sudsy or foamy. And this is what my hairstylist said. She said always to do a quick first round, and then to go to the second one is more in depth and it gets really foamy and it's true and it really, you feel like really clean in your hair. So I do that. And then I wash it off real well, get all the shampoo off. And then I apply a little bit of this on my ends, working my way up, not too much though on the scalp. And I'll just comb it through to evenly distribute all the mask and conditioner. That's really important. In that way, you don't have to use a heat protectant after the shower before styling your hair. She says that basically will suffice. That protects your hair, but you do have to get an even distribution. So using a comb while the conditioner is in will do that. And then basically I let it sit for like 5 to 7 minutes. I'll massage my body, you know, exfoliate, I don't know, exfoliate my feet, my body, whatever it is that you do, shave, and then I'll rinse it out really well and I'm done. I get out of the shower, I let it air dry for a little bit, and then I'll take my dryer and without styling it, I'll just kind of go over it and make sure it becomes really dry before I begin the styling process with the curling iron. So I make sure to brush my hair, make sure all the knots are out before you begin. And then I like to part my hair in the middle when I'm styling it, and then it can kind of go on its own, whatever it does. But then I separate it. I do one side at a time, and I take one piece, but I take it at an angle as opposed to straight across. So I feel like that just looks a lot better. I take the piece at an angle, just like that, and separate it like so. My tool is warming up. It's already on 400. It's nice and warm, ready for use. I make sure the clip is forward, and then I clip it and make a couple of passes with a little twist to not only get all the baby hairs, but also to give it a little bit of a volume. And then clip it and start to twist. Start to twist, twist, twist. Like that. Now, you can release it almost immediately, and usually that's what I do because I don't like a lot of heat on my hair, or you can keep it for more of a full curl. But you're gonna release it just like that, and it has a really, really nice curl. It's so silky, and I do like it more straight, so at the end I brush it through, but not yet. So you're gonna go on to the next piece. And the way that my hairstylist cuts my hair is how I kind of separate the pieces. Like I separate them by angles, so it also gives it more of a volume, and it just more of as if you went to the salon, I feel. So no short pieces here. Once again, clip. Couple of passes, and then you start to twist it back. Start to twist it back and leave it and then release. And that is a really very, very subtle curl. And I just love the way it makes your hair super silky. I never got that when I blew my hair out. I never got that effect. So then I separate a little bit more. And like I said, always in an angle. And this literally takes me like 5 minutes on each side. It's so fast. So I love that too, because I have a lot of hair and I don't have a lot of time. So once again, clip forward, twist, twist, go to the root, twist, twist, and then curl. And I forgot to add, when I blow out my hair, not when but when I dry it with the blow dryer, right? So I'm not styling it, but when I dry it with the blow dryer, I make sure to flip my hair over and brush out all of the little hairs when my hair is flipped over. Otherwise, they'll be like curly and they'll just stick out, if that makes sense. Okay, and I like to pass over it a couple of times sometimes if I'm not super thrilled with the curl that came out. But I don't like to leave too much heat on my hair, so I don't let it sit for long at all. I'll just kind of release it like that. And this is just so delicate. Again, it looks like you went to the salon, but you could do it at home, super easy. And just, yeah, make sure your hair is dry, and that's it. And it will never come out staticky, which I really love. Like, my hair never comes out staticky with this way of styling it. It will never stick up, like especially in the front. That would happen to me all the time when I blew it out. So I grab it, clip, just the root, and twist it back. Sorry guys, I'm looking at a mirror here so that I don't burn myself. And once again, as I'm twisting, I'm sort of releasing like I'm loosening up the clip. So I'll pass it, and as I'm twisting and moving about the whole piece, I'm slowly releasing the clip so I can move down so I'm not dragging the tool down on my hair, because I want to preserve the health of my hair as much as I possibly can. I feel like when we use a lot of products and these little pieces, see, she cuts like these cute little pieces for me. So I take them by themselves. I don't group them with other pieces of my hair, and I just go like that. It's so pretty. I don't like to use a lot of product. I feel like dry shampoos and all those things are just extra chemicals. It's just extra stuff on your hair that just ruins it in the long run. So I definitely, less is more. I just keep moving piece by piece. Okay, and then when I get to the very front, to my little bangs, I take them in really like small pieces, individual pieces, just because I like when my bangs kind of separate. So, small sections, and it's really like cute and feminine and romantic looking, I feel. I love how she cuts my bangs. And out. So you twist and out. So I'll go over it. And then you can either brush it out right then and there. You can also go over certain pieces that you want to maybe style a little bit more, pass them once again to curl them a little more. You can brush it right away, or you can wait till this is finished and then brush it so the curl will basically hold better. So it really depends what mood I'm in, and then that's what I do. But now I'll show you the other side. So I finished one side. I'm gonna separate. And this time, the clip is facing you. And again, it's facing up, but the clip is facing you. And again, you are twisting and releasing back. So diagonal, up, oh God, burn my ear, twist and release, twist, release. You can keep it as long as you want. I just prefer a really soft curl, and release. So keep going, piece by piece. Okay, so then you separate another piece at an angle, and the clip is towards you when it's on the right side. And then up, clip it, do the same kind of to get that volume, pass a couple of times by the root, and then start to just work down the hair and back, twisting and releasing. It's very simple once you get it. And release. And it's just such a pretty curl. Again, take another piece. And we're all set, just like that. Now, I don't love this look, but then you're gonna take either your regular brush or your little round brush, and you're just going to comb it through. Soften everything and just kind of like connect the pieces. Maybe you would wait a little longer with this side. Maybe not. Whatever you like. It's really just, I don't know, super easy, and I love the look. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know if you start to implement this into your routine and how you're liking it. So send me a picture on Instagram, drop a comment below, and let me know how it's going. See you in the next video.